We have done a lot of mobile kitchen events here at the Collins Hill Library over the last 6 months. I have already shared the many things I learned as the class instructor, but a lot of times we as a class learn together even from a single recipe. I have 2 examples. First our cornbread and then our potato candy. When we were making our cornbread, there is a place in the recipe where we melt a large amount of butter on the stovetop in a skillet, remove the skillet from the heat, and then stir in our eggs. We made a mistake when creating the first batch. We forgot to remove the pan from the heat of the stovetop before we mixed in the eggs. We caught our mistake quickly, but there had been a slight cooking, or more popularly known as scrambling, of the eggs. Since the error was slight, and we were focused on learning to create not perfect, but delicious and healthy food, we decided to continue the recipe to see how it affected the bake. In our second batch, we remembered to follow the directions and remove the pan from the heat when adding the eggs. We also adjusted the amount of sugar so we could have a sweet cornbread and a savory one. The slightly scrambled eggs in the first batch slightly changed the texture of the cornbread, but it was still delicious. Some people liked the sweet cornbread better and some preferred the savory. It was a fun learning experience and a fun experiment with flavor. Potato candy was a fun new recipe for all our customers. We had enough time and supplies to create multiple batches. As is often the case with simple recipes, creating variations of this recipe would be easy. After we all tried the first batch of potato candy, we were all discussing what the flavor reminded us of. With these recipes in mind, everyone agreed that adding chocolate to the recipe would be delicious. We gave it a try on our last batch. It was everyone's favorite. The general consensus was that the chocolate balanced out the richness of the recipe and paired well with the peanut butter filling. We also found it improved the texture, giving it more structure. It was fun to successfully improve a recipe together as a class. We have learned a lot hosting the mobile kitchen cart at the Collins Hill Library. Now that the cart is moving to a different location, keep an eye out for when the mobile kitchen will come to your local library branch.